Could see lots of firepower, could see lots of fireworks, could see all the above in this Eastern Conference showdown on the ice tonight for EA Sports. The Atlantic All-Stars to start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. Shot! Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now!
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
The Atlantic All-Stars know this rink, they know the bounces, and they benefit jumping out to a 1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in, you have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice, you close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that under a minute in the opening frame.
Kucherov's got it against the boards. Slides that one right across the blue line. Carolina's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Scrum ensues along the boards. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. A howitzer! Oh, what reflexes to make that pass save! The Atlantic All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. Now over to Pasternak. Look, there he is. He's got to stop. And he makes the save. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
Well, please frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high-danger chance into nothing.
Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
He's got a step. Shakes the defender. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic.
Carolina's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
And sends it just out of reach. Hey, to the middle! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. That knocks him off the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Bussy.
Bussy's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. Works it across to Stahl. Oh, look at this. Into the corner of the attacking area.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Comes into the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Here we go. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Atlantic All-Stars seized the moment and grabbed that all-important go-ahead goal up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck, they've been quick to it, they dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Now a quick pass to Caulfield. To the front! How did he stop that one?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits the body.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it.
In the final moments of this period, the Atlantic All-Stars are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Matthews wins the draw at center. Nice feed from the right wing. Feeds it over. Poked away from danger. Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again.
Takes it to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Reinhardt's got it in the offensive end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Atlantic All-Star staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. They need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Chatfield's got the puck in his own zone. Skates to the crease. Denies him. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Some nice footwork here across the line. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Hurricanes have been handed 2 for interference.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Sticks and all of that. The Atlantic All-Stars have it from their own end. Slides it across. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Right on the doorstep. Picked off by Walker. Moves the puck across to Martinick. Tries to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. And now it's grabbed by Martinick. And he sidesteps the check there. Sidesteps the check. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
More than half the period left to play. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Blake. Coming to the slot. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vasilevsky.
Well, this save looks easy.
All alone. And he shuts the door on that. Pass is over to Gostisbehere. They've got numbers. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Vasilevsky. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Loses the coverage there. Fires it. Taken by Reinhardt. The Atlantic All-Stars will play from the defensive zone. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Loose puck, and he's in alone. Oh, what a save. Who was that last man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the back half of this period, The Atlantic All-Stars are up 3-1. Matthews wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Picked up along the wall by Hudson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck skips away after that move.
Hudson's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Shuts him down.
Vasilevsky's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's...
He scores!
Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Suzuki's won the draw here in the open ice. McAvoy slugging the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Stankoven. Directed over to Sanderson. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to McAvoy. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Good read with the stick to break that up. Takes the puck at the point. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Pushes it across to Sanderson. Here they come on the attack. And he easily stops that one. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Slides the pass over to Jarvis. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
5 seconds and he makes the save. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Carolina's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Goes right to the crease. Big time stop.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Nylander. And that's intercepted by Aho. That goes on the wing.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
And he comes up with it. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. The Atlantic All-Stars should play from the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing.
The Atlantic All-Stars top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion and they're real tough to defend.
Scooped up along the wall by Reinhart. Big time play right there. On the stick. Stopped by the goaltender.
Vasilevsky's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Huge steal at his own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a
ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Slips by the check. That's a paddling.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. No reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Carolina's gained possession along the boards. On-man rush. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Atlantic All-Stars looking against the half wall. Quick pass to Darlene. Takes the feed. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Loses his balance on the play.
You can feel the energy in the
breakaway. Makes the save.
Vasilevsky's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw on their own end. Handles the puck. And he loses his check with a scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Carolina's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck picked up by McAvoy. Sends one up to Matthews. And they cough it up at center. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puck grabbed by Aho. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Vasilevsky's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Here in the late going to the frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Carolina's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Scores! They tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, when their back's up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Tries to feed it over to Reinhart. He got all of that one. He's got a step. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. Dishes it to Sider. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Sends the pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. They score! And clutch goal puts them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And that will close the book on this.